Right. Let's go. Need to get some music. I haven't got any music. Music. It's gonna plummet. Yo, Mark. Hey. Whoa. I don't know why I didn't talk then. So when we've taken this low, obviously there's high probability. I'm saying obvious again. You don't know it's obvious. There's high probability of us closing back inside that range. Unless we've got a really strong trend coming. So I'm watching. We've also taken the high, right? So we took the high and then we've taken the low, which I love. This is what got me in the trade, right? Seeing us weakening and then bending round, sell signal, tap back up. We've got all this data below. We've also got today's low and yesterday's low. We were bearish yesterday, so we're going to carry on bearish today. We expect that low to go. I've already taken profit here, just in case. It's very common when we take the previous period low, we'll have a retracement. So it's a good place to take your first profit. Stops on break even. We're going to see whether we can add to the position in the next hour. What we want to see next hour is the algo change to corrective bullish. Then this will give us an even higher probability of another setup. So I want to be adding to my position. We're looking at this to come across this zero line, right? Like we came above here. So you can see we come below. Bobble. We come above. We transition at the same time. And just so you can see this happening in live price. So you can see that it's not false. We come above the zero line, right? And transition. Pew! With a sequence 1 bullish. And then we leave these high probability levels below, right? We got a 285%. If I set it to 1 minute, it goes up. I've just got it set to... it's going to drop again. What have I got it set to? 2 minutes? I think I've got the liquidity set to 2 limits. Oh, 3 minutes. Just to reduce the number of lines. Obviously, I go on 1 minute. We'll get a lot more. 90%. Right, less lines, higher probability. More likely. Let's go. Come on. We've got probability to fill. Let's go. Getting down towards that 0 line. So today is Tuesday. All day. It's OPEC meeting. All day. It's Tuesday. So yeah. Tomorrow is CPI. It's just like, what about CPI today? No. Tomorrow is CPI. This is why it's TP2. This is the change in market structure. And then our final TP down here. You can see it's kind of where the data ends, right? Still got a 66%, but we'll leave it at that. We've also got our yesterday's low. So if we're going to go bearish, we still expect yesterday's low to go... where is it? Yeah, yesterday's low. Which on a day 2 is 66% on the 1 minute. If we look at it on the 5 minute, you can see 93% probability. Less lines, right? So, very high probability of that level. Let's put it back to what I had, 3 minutes. So what I'm thinking is, or what I'm hoping is, we move down to this level here by the time this hour's up. Second hour comes in, we go corrective bullish, get our signal, and have an entry following down. Hey, Alexander. So that's what I'm thinking. While we're quickly going through this, let's have a look at some other pairs. We have had a transition on gold, but we have taken most of the levels above, right? And today, we've kind of done both. Been some good trades on gold today. Fuck y'all. CL came below the 0 line here, and a lovely move down, right? Came back above, but we've been a little bit more corrective. So with CL, we just want to see it cross the 0 line, right? It's such a great signal for CL. With potential trades. Such a great signal. And then we just look for everything else to align, right? It's a damn cold night. Right, so yes. Similar move down, has come across the 0 line, which is great. We're already corrective bearish. Not quite sure we're going to tap that high. That's the current low. Well, we are switching between. Right, let's go back to NQ. Euro. Euro's had a cracking morning. These are all lazy boy setups. I haven't checked further on. See how we come across the zero line here. Beautiful. Still bearish, but we get a buy signal. Let's have a look, sorry. Yeah, strong bearish. Buy and a sell. Flipping in between, so no trades. So this would have been an entry as I've got no flipping, strong bearish, sequence 1, no change all the way through. So that could be a trade. This is my BE and first TP if you want to be aggressive. So if you think that we'll be moving for a while or you want to be extra careful, take some profit, go BE, and then it's obviously further to travel back than it is to target. So just a risk management thing, that more than anything. See where we are with NQ. Down we go. Oh, I've changed my wrong chart, sorry. So we're at that zero line now. We've got 5 minutes left of the hour. See if it's just going to run now. It's a difficult. So you can see all the way through here, right? Buy, 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 sell. Dynamic TP. Really clean. Comes up. We're red. We push up without being able to change to blue. And then we take the low. Liquidity grab. Flip. Data below. Let's go. 9R to the lows. 5R to the 86%. I think it's... I'm a big advocate of just quick trades though. 1R. Get done. Wait for your setup. Patient. I think long trades take their toll on the emotions. Maybe a second, guys. Had this cold now for over a week, driving me mental. No worries, Alexandra. Yeah. That's right. You see people who go like, oh, I trade 10R, but I'm only risking 0.25, right? So they're risking minimal because of the amount of time they're losing to be able to get it. Doesn't really matter. You can get in the market and get out and make profit and do that consistently. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. I also prefer the idea of managing risk, right? Instead of fixed R, like my stop, my TP. It's like, no, I'm going to manage risk. I'm going to reduce my stop. You know, even if it's half the original stop loss size, it's 50% saving on the original loss, right? So I prefer risk management. So we've got 2 minutes left, or 1 minute left after this, and then I am going to try and see whether I can. We've crossed this zero line now, right? So it could be very quick. How are we getting on this trade? Let's see. Yeah. It is. It is. I don't like systems that encourage you to take lots of trades. I think there are people who are really skilled and are able to do it, but I think for people who are learning or, you know, like trying to get to profitability, doing anything where you're taking shed loads of trades on the lower time frames, like second charts, is just bad. You're gonna struggle with the psychology side of things so badly. The only way I'd endorse it is if you did it with like a lock-in. Alright, okay, so we got what I wanted. So we've started the hour. Yeah, exactly. Alright, buddy. I've got your invite, so I'll see you then. So I've got what I wanted. We're corrective bullish, right? So now we have a really, really high probability of what? Continuing to close bearish. So we've got our 86% level below, plus more. So now sometimes we can just fly and this will be our high, right? Let's see. Gonna add one.
Order filled.
Here.
Order submitted.
So just setting up my limit orders. Ready? So 1 and 2. Hit TP here. Move to stop above here. That's what I'm going to do. We are 3 minutes in. We are very bullish on Trend AI, which is not going unnoticed. So risk is like this, right? So first trade here, 2.41, right? Reduced risk here. This is basically what we're trying to do. So we're putting in a bit of structure. We're 5 minutes in. Segment 1 is 10 minutes. We are flipping on the algo, which I'm not happy about. Let us see. So we want to see a rejection really now. Start putting in our high and turn around. Otherwise, we're going to be reducing risk. So we are so just so you can see where we are. Here's current P&L, right? So most profit banked here, reduced risk, risking a minimal percentage of the current profit that we've had. So $100 will see me out. Got New York Open coming in 20 minutes. I'd really like to see us take this low. I am still got me alert on this level as well, right? So whether we come back up and take this, well, that's what I'm going to be watching for as well. So we've got one more 1 minute candle for segment 1. And then we want to see that as our high. So we're looking for... So a couple of positives. We've already taken the low of the previous hour. Once we've taken the low of the previous hour, that gives us a... I think it's a 70% probability of closing bullish. So positive. Negative, we've closed above the open. So this candle being the last of segment 1, we want this to be the high, basically. And then we're looking for price to take that low, confirming our high. Otherwise, get out the trade, minimal loss. Protect our profit from this trade. Right, which was... So early signal, buy, gives us the indication that just going to manage risk now. So we will now look to do this after New York, 20 minutes to go. Dynamic TPs going. We are under. This could just be a correction for a continuation, but we needed it to be quick with New York coming. Let's put some music on. Keep forgetting to put it on. Just something in the background. I need to refresh. Oh, that's me out. Fuck that. Where's it gone? Wrong chart. So this level here, just to show you, so probability wise, stops above here, because if we were going to go the other way, then this is kind of where 45% of bullish, if we're going to be bullish, will hit, right? So even if we do hit it, it's kind of less than a 50% chance of hitting that level. We go past it, that's fine. It stops about here. It's just on that level there. Update P&L once we're done. This is from yesterday. So I've got my alert on it. I feel like New York might sweep this. Morning. So I'm interested to see whether. So we really ended up. Where did we end up? Here, like that. And then we have a reduced risk trade here. Just we can give any kind of retracement. Then I'll get out. I'm looking for around here. But I'm not going to stress. I'll just get out otherwise. That's it, we're out. So that takes us to 600 so far. So now we've got 15 minutes till New York. So I'm going to be looking at what happens around this level. And then I'm going to be waiting. Gives us an opportunity to have a look at some other pairs. This was a quick trade on gold. So some of the profit today was, because we were later on, just a play above these highs to the 0.8. Stopped to BE. Unfortunately, we came back, took me out, and now we're going. Nice transition though. So we do have an early signal on gold. Pretty much be at 1 hour if you're just taking the signal. Yes, sir. I up. T's got some videos. T's going to get some lives done, which gives me some more time to be able to record some videos. Obviously, when I'm live for 3-4 hours, it takes up a lot of time, and then trying to find time to record videos as well outside of that. So I think T's looking to do Thursday, Friday. I mean, gold's just going, right? Sounds like a plan. Does indeed. Gold's just going. New highs. Data below, but we had that yesterday and it carried on going. Again, we look for the same thing, right? Come below the zero line. Come above the zero line. Gives us our kick. Transition. Let's go. So we've got a buy signal now as well. It's very likely with CL that this is our low. Very likely. Let's just see. So we've got no major news. Tomorrow is major news. Yes, on a sequence 1 being bullish, which is great. Just coming above the 0 line as well. Transition bullish. I like it. Eight minutes until New York opens. So I think we're just gonna. Nope, disappeared. Taking the highs, the previous period. High probability of retracing back in, even to the open, but we are quite a far way away. I don't know if anyone's had a look at, it's not something that we talk about a lot, but that is a cracking bit of data, which is the return to open. Very good bit of data. Especially on the daily chart, right? Taking the previous day high or previous day low, and then returning to the open price. Open is here. Yeah, so that was the low, which we did, took and went to the open. So if you've not seen the return to open stats, right? You can see here, when we take the high of the previous hour or the low of the previous hour, you can see there's a 77% probability that when we take it in the first 10 minutes that we return to the open. Take the high, return to the open. When we do it in segment 2, there's a 76%. But when we've got a very strong trend, you can see that it doesn't do it, right? So when you're in a corrective phase like this, so when you're in a range, which is the algo will give you corrective, it's a great one because you take the low of the previous hour, return to the open, right? Take the low of the previous hour, return to the open. Or high if you're the other way, right? Take the high of the previous open, return to the open. So when you're in a less trendy market, which is the majority of the time, right? It's a great one to trade. When you're in a high probability trend, so, you know, 70%, strong bullish, all that type of thing, then it's more likely that you're going to get that clean hour, which is what we try to trade for. Try to trade for that hour where it just goes. We're back up here now. Filled this VIB. Got our data below. VIB open below. Three minutes to go. I like. Even this one's left open, right? We are very bullish though. We're above the zero line, so we wait. Let's see. We are almost reaching similar levels, right? Hold the meetings. Hold the meetings. So I think the weekly has gone. I think the weekly has gone bearish. Is it? Yeah, look, corrective bullish on the week, right? I think we're gonna have a bit of downtime. Who knows? Still got plenty of room for this to move up, but who knows? Let's go. Looks like we're not going to get as high up. We're just going to drive straight down. Or we're going to do the opposite. Let's see. Yep. First 2-3 minutes. How many days have we seen it dive down like this, and then the next two come flying straight back up? So no, nothing too concerning. This music must make me tired. I swear to God. I'm fine all day, and then I come on stream, and then I'm like, tired. Like I think I have to start my own YouTube channel where I just sleep on stream. Join me while I sleep. There's the recovery. Right. Bang, bang, bang. So our levels. So what we can do. The 1 minute is always going to leave levels that won't get hit, right? However, it's still, the probability is based on them being hit on the day. So I think sometimes it is good to just, you know, have a look at have a look at the time frames, right? 5 minute means we've got a lot less lines, right? We've got a lot less. But this one from this one is day one. Is it day one? Day one, day one, day two. Is that the previous days? No, that's just the pullback, isn't it? Ah, yeah, that's the level we've got our. That's the level we've got our alert on. Doo-doo. Stayed really flat overnight, didn't we? Literally just stayed really flat overnight. In fact, I'll just set it to chart time. And then we can always just go up. That's better. Doo-doo. I can do this another way. Let's just have a look at how gold's reacted. So, yeah, 1 hour on gold if you were taken from the buy signal. 72% probability. Everything aligns. Right. CL's just bobbled along. We are still bullish. We only need to close above the open, eh? Hoo-hoo! That's what I thought NQ was going to do, right? ES has done it. It's like, let's go. Probably like, I've taken all my levels. Yeah. So it cleared out all the levels above, right? Had these way up here, but from today, cleared out these levels. Let's have a look. Fucking thing, piss off. So, yeah, look, we had 90, 90, 88. And then we just cleaned it out. Boom. New York Open. Down we go. And then we've taken out all these levels below. Crossed over the zero line here. It's just New York Open. It's just volatility, right? Can make those moves very quickly. Let's have a look what they were. So yeah, we had 91, 91, 85. Bang. They have gone. That's our low. So we expect that to go. Let's keep an eye on NQ then, because obviously that's ran. Let's see if NQ takes our high that we are looking at, right? We've currently taken this one. Will we make it to here? We've still got this one at 84. That's gone. Remember, this is the previous day. So this isn't today's liquidity. So that's all liquidity above gone, right? So any liquidity for today above has gone. Everything is below now. Hang on. There you go. So you can see there's nothing showing here, right? Oh my god, that's taking too long. Now we can see our Tuesday levels being calculated. Fill by date, Tuesday. And there's all your Tuesday hourly data. And then if you want to add in hours, right? And then that gives us this specific range. Change your, just put your mean table on. Might need to go up time frame, just collect some more data. There we go. Yeah, the daily calculation is off. I am aware. I noticed that last night. Works for the hourly and everything else, but when you go on the daily, it seems to be a bit funky. I'm on it. I think it's to do with the daily candle, how it takes the daily candle on the daily. rather than a calendar. But yeah. Okay, let's get back on our liquidity levels, right? So, pretty sure I had an alert on that. Where's my alert gone? Oh no. Yeah. I must have deleted it. I must be going mental here. I swear there was an alert on there. Well, anyway, level's gone. We're still very bullish. Still bending up. Monday's high is very high. This is why I had this kind of level as a potential area where we could grab. But we are very bullish. So what we wait for is price to confirm our direction, right? So this hour, what did we have? Buy signal. Price came above the zero line. We've stayed very bullish on trend AI, right? No flickering whatsoever. So we might want price to come and take these lows. When it does it, we wait for that to kind of align on everything else. Otherwise, we look upwards. Wait for our lazy boy setup. Wow. That's one U-turn. Let's go gold. CL's just hanging around. Yeah. Oh. It is interesting. Here's interesting. Right, do we come up into here? And then what? Just got the data below. That's why I'm getting confused. Retain levels. Bit too much for me. Too much going on. Da, 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 da. God, I just wish we would just trade in London. So that is the 15-minute candle there, right? So break out above the first 15 minutes. Have a look at YM. YM's been very